Today I'm making a heart design with Zentangle patterns. First I'm going to choose where I want my heart on my paper. It doesn't have to be in the middle, so I'll make a little dot, and then I'm going to draw some radiating lines from that dot. Those are lines that start at the dot and go out towards the edge of the paper. And you can draw as many lines as you want, radiating around your dot. Now I'm tracing a heart on a little piece of paper, and I'll cut it out very carefully. And I'm going to glue that heart right over the dot that I drew in the middle of my radiating lines. Now the lines are radiating from the heart. Now I have an idea sheet here with some Zentangle patterns on it for inspiration. I'm going to draw Zentangle patterns in every other section around the heart. So I'm drawing a dot in every other section, just so I know those are the ones I'm going to make the Zentangles in, and the other ones are going to be blank. Now when you draw your Zentangle patterns, you can come up with your own patterns, or you can copy right off the sheet. The sheet is there for inspiration if you need it. I like to break my sections up into even smaller sections by drawing some lines, and that makes it a little more interesting for me so that I can draw smaller Zentangle patterns, a bigger variety of smaller patterns. If you want to fill an entire section with just one Zentangle pattern, you can do that too. So you don't have to break it up into tiny sections like I do. Although I certainly think it's more interesting for me to break it up into tiny sections, because then I get to try out a bunch of different patterns. This part is going to take a while, so I need you to really take your time and do your best. And don't worry about finishing in one art class. We will work on this again next art class. So please do not rush. Do your best coming up with some really cool Zentangle designs, or trying to copy the ones from the idea sheet. Now that my Zentangle patterns are done in every other section, now I'm going to fill the blank sections with color. I'm using oil pastels, and I have a piece of scrap paper here next to me so that I can clean the pastels off if they're dirty. They really like to get dirty when they're rubbing up against each other in the cup. As you can see, I'm doing a pattern of colors in each section. I'm doing a rainbow pattern in each one, but you can choose your own color scheme. You could even do a different color scheme in each section. I want you to use at least 2 colors though, no solid colors in each section, at least 2. You can also use a paper towel over your finger to blend the oil pastels together. So you'll notice that I'm doing that a little bit as I color. I'll do my last section here, and again I'm doing rainbow in every one, but if you want to do different color schemes, go right ahead, use at least 2 colors. This creates contrast between the color and the black and white Zentangle patterns. Don't forget to write your name on the back when you're done.